Hey guys, welcome back to No Offers, and today we got the boys here. We got the squad. Since you're saying no single long this summer, CPA long this summer.
Hope so, bro. Been cramming it.
What has been your study schedule like?
So I am, or I was on admin.
What's
so
that?
it's been just waking up, study, take a little break at lunch, play a little game here and there, and then like go back to 6, play a little more game for like 2 hours, then study till like 10, and then go to sleep.
Damn.
Yeah.
No wonder they told you. No wonder they told you all you do is play games. No, but damn,
What would you say is the biggest
harsh.
challenge?
I think the biggest challenge is just trying to stay focused. It's like there's so much to do, or so much that you want to do, like go out, go eat, shit like that. But I don't know. That's the toughest thing. You have a car and you can't use it. You have freedom, but you can't get shackled down by the studies.
But I think it also comes to the point of to the thing where it's like you always want what you don't have.
Yeah.
Because you take away the CPA study,
Mm-hmm.
it's not like you like freedom anyways. You would prefer to be with your dogs in your house.
Because I'm broke, bro.
Playing video games, you know?
Broke people don't go out. Well, they shouldn't.
Yeah. But, dude, I cannot see myself doing that. Like, doing what you're doing.
Grinding.
Like, doing the studying. Because I feel like I'm very in the new world
Yeah.
of attention span is only how long a reel is, how long a TikTok video is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't know, is that... I mean, of course it's bad, right? Because everything, school, work, it's all old school. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's a very old way of teaching, old way of learning, old way of working, that it's hard to go from one to another. But do you feel like it's your attention span is there every single time that you're studying?
Not really. I mean, as far as attention span, like I'm pretty bad at remembering things.
Mm-hmm.
So I try to study a few times, and then like before I take the test, I cram it, because I'm somewhat of a crammer. And then whatever I remember. But the thing with the CPA too is like the test. The first test I take is the FAR, right? Which is known to pretty much cover everything you learned in college, cram into one test. Yeah, it's pretty much everything you learned in college for accounting, cram into one test. So like, it's not hard. It's just that there's so many topics you have to remember, right? Like bonds, dilution, governmental, private, like all of those stuff. Like, so it's like so many topics. It's just a little hard to remember. And then like the thing is like, just because you study, doesn't mean that it's gonna be on the test. So it's kind of like random. So sometimes like you think like, oh, okay, this thing should be important, should be on the test. Then when you take the test, that topic, you barely see like one question on it. So
it's more of you really have to know everything because you never know what you're gonna get.
That and luck, yeah. Because when I took my first one, I told myself, okay, I just need to brush over governmental. It shouldn't be that much. My fucking test was like almost 50% of them were governmental, bro. So
you really have to learn everything.
Yeah.
Man. I've been trying to study, but it's fucking hard, man. It's hard to just like come after work and you have to make dinner, then you have to spend family time, and then you have to study. But then by that time you're like fucking dead, and you just want to unwind.
So. You want to watch some Game of Thrones or something?
it doesn't help that sometimes, depending on the course, right? The instructor is monotone and boring as fuck. Then, like, especially in California during the hot day, bro.
Yeah.
Have you guys looked into people who make CPA videos like on YouTube or like any other social media? Because I feel like they'll do a much better job when it comes to grabbing your attention. Because I just feel like you have to be like, hey guys, so today we're going to learn about FAR. And this is what it's going to be on the test, and it's going to be so at you. It's going to be like, you're going to learn this, and this, and then this, and that, And then,
I never really thought about Googling YouTube videos.
Yeah, well, for me too, it's like accounting is more logical. So, like, for me, like, once I do the problem, and then, like, if I fail, like, once I learn why I failed, then, like, it'll actually stick.
So what is the test? Like, is it, because, like, the only, like, what is the accounting test? Is it given situations and you having to give a written response? Or is it a math problem, or is it multiple choice? Like, what is
So,
CPA?
pretty much, it's multiple choice for, there's, like, about 4 testlet. They're all multiple choice. And then, like, the final section is, like, a simulation where you actually have to do accounting. Where you have to know, like, okay, if you're lucky, it'll be, like, about journal entries.
Like a T-chart? Or is it something else?
Journal entries.
Yeah, something
I guess T-charts is the first step to journal entries. So they'll give you, like, a little snippet of, like, the situation. Like, okay, Rogelio.
If you buy 40 watermelons, you
Yeah.
know.
Like, you buy chairs, right? And the chairs are worth, like, $25 per chairs. Then you have to go, like, okay, what are you going to do? Okay, you have to credit cash, you debit, inventory or whatever, right?
Is it more difficult than when you did in school, or is it like on par?
It's pretty much what you already learned, like, at school. It's just that, like I said, they're pretty much cramming the whole curriculum into one exam.
Okay. So for those that are still students or those that are recent graduates, would you recommend doing that one first?
Yeah, ASAP. Yeah, because hopefully, okay, that depends on how they tackle their school, right? Because some people take the major first or whatever, or they do a double major and then they do, like, accounting major, then they focus on the second major, then they forget off the accounting. So, like, with any test, just try to take it as soon as you graduate, because, like, you're still fresh off the mind a little bit.
Yeah, and that's something that I also think is pretty crazy, how studying for something when you're already outside of school, cause no student likes to study, right? But that's the way things are organized. Now imagine when, like, you guys that are full-time workers now, and you guys are working, doing things a certain way, and having to go back to being a student again.
Yeah,
that's so difficult right now.
Yeah, and low-key what I've been doing is I have the ebook version.
Yeah.
So I just copy and paste everything, dump it into ChatGPT, and ask for it, like, summarize and give me the highlights for this, and it gives me everything I need quickly.
Yeah.
And that way I have, like, a easy study guide. Like, yeah, it's on the book and I have that, but I'm like, dude, I need straight shit. I don't need that.
Yeah, I find all of these certification exam kind of useless in how we obtain them, because, like, in the real world, whenever we don't know something, we go online, we just search it.
Yeah.
It's,
And I think that's part of the reason why NASBA came out with the new ruling.
Yeah.
I feel like that's gonna be something that, going back to, like, student perspective, I feel like that's what's gonna separate certain students.
Yeah.
Because the school we went to, I don't think they're gonna implement AI anytime soon.
That depends, yeah.
Like, I don't think, like, yeah, maybe not the teachers, but the students will.
Oh, the students, they're already doing it right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
But the teachers and the institution, I feel like it's gonna take them a while.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
because it has to go through an approval process, man.
Yeah.
It's the bureaucracy and everything like that.
Because students, as soon as something comes out that could help them make their life easier, they're taking advantage, right?
Like,
Yeah.
Chegg.
Yeah.
Like Chegg,
Chegg came out and that helped me.
Course
It was
Hero.
super cheap compared to what, buying a fucking whole ass new textbook that you'll never
Yeah.
need after
Yeah.
2 months, 3 months.
Yeah, like Chad came in clutch to me when I was a freshman. Like, I remember I was able to rent books for like $4, $3. Some you could even buy for like $5,
Yeah,
things like
yeah.
that.
And then it'll give you the answers to some problems.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
and I use that and I'm like, fuck, now I understand it,
Because for my little brother, they're already gonna implement AI into the coursework next semester,
Oh, for
Damn.
and I'm like,
Yeah.
this is the future, guys.
Let's get.